probably caught wreck on a lot of you fucking devils out there, man. All right. But anyway, it says also Edom. See, the scriptures are speaking about Edom, and when you go back to Obadiah, it breaks it down further. If you don't get it, if you don't understand that Edom represents the so-called white man. All right. And it's just that plain. That's according to the word of the Most High. It said also Edom shall be a desolation. So wherever these devils are, the Lord is going to make it desolate. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished. Because right now, everybody in awe of the power, because right now, the United States is one of the most, is a superpower. But the thing is, you got the other nations that done came up. There's superpowers as well. Russia, China, the UK, which, I mean, that's where America extends from anyway. These other nations, Pakistan, they all got nuclear missiles and high-tech weaponry, you see? So now the battleground is evening up a bit, you see? It says, in Edom shall be a desolation, everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. And once the Lord finish with America, boy, that's what it's going to be. An astonishment. See all these bright lights, all these different cities, all kind of things that go on in this society, right? The whole infrastructure of this place, you got all kind of different things going on. It's a great big melting pot, right? Well, it's going to be up in smoke, okay? It's going to be leveled, man. It's going to be, like the scriptures say, a place for the bitter and the owl and desert animals, man. And that's going to be an astonishment to see all of this shit gone throughout all of Babylon, throughout all of America, everything gone. It says, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah. See, speaking about comparing it to the old Sodom and Gomorrah, but this is speaking about America because that already happened at this point. So this is future prophecy. It says, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah in the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it. Speaking about America. And they tell you in Malachi, not even a blade of grass is going to be left. That's how hot it's going to get. That's the fire, the lake of fire going into Revelations, what is it, the 18th chapter, if I'm not mistaken. All right, and the various other parts of Revelations. It says, behold, he shall come up like a lion from the swelling of Jordan against the habitation of the strong. But I will suddenly make him run away from her. And who is a chosen man that I may appoint over her? For who is like me, and who will appoint me to time? And who is that shepherd that will stand before me? And Yahushua is the shepherd that the Lord is going to send back. All right? Yahushua going to come and represent as the right arm of the Lord. And he's going to render out the rebuke and anger from the Most High in this place, man. It said, therefore, hear the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Edom, the so-called white man, and his purposes. It said that he has purpose against the inhabitants of Teman. Yeah, the Lord got a plan for you. You got all these plans, agenda, this 121 and this agenda and Rex 84 and all these different bills and plans that you got. Well, guess what? The Most High got plans for you devils, man. All right? And part of the plans involve the nuclear missiles. Another part of the plans involve the chains. All right? For hardcore slavery and bondage that's coming for you Edomites, man. It says, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. So again, earlier in the video, earlier before, I was reading that article because they're doing strikes over there, and God, they're doing all kind of strikes, man. You know, they're doing they report some of them they don't. You know, but every time they do it, they say, oh yeah, we hit terrorist targets. All in the name of all they gotta do is say he's a terrorist. All right, just like over here now, it's almost to the point they could just randomly shoot a nigga, shoot anybody. Oh, he was a terrorist. Oh, we thought he had a gun. You understand? That's the same thing that they're doing with these air raids that they're doing on these other countries. So when these other countries actually try to fight back, they say, look at it, see, now they want to make them look like they're the aggressor. But shit, you don't put an onslaught of missiles and killed all type of villages. You know, they trying to just keep you up off of them. You know, a lot of times, man. But that's, you know, through the power of media, that's what they do. They could demonize people, you know, and control the narrative. And that's what this devil always like to do. He like to get out ahead of the stories. It says, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. So the Lord is really using these devils, even though everybody, sit there like, damn, these fucking, they proud. And you got a lot, cause their army ain't no joke too, right? They got a pretty strong army, but they gassed up. It ain't as strong as they think they are, you see? But the Lord basically lifted them up and puffed them up. So that way it's going to make it easier for them to bring them into their destruction, you see? It says, surely he will make their habitations desolate with them. It said the earth is moved at the noise of their fall. So yeah, it's going to get loud, all right, from the missiles, man. Yeah, the missiles bursting in the air, yeah, it's going to be loud. It says, at the cry, the noise thereof was heard in the Red Sea. Behold, he shall come up and fly as the eagle. And then it tell you in Isaiah, there goes Isaiah 31, as birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Right? So the Lord is going to deliver us the chariots, man. And they're going to be swift, just like an eagle. Like the Lord, what was that? Egypt. He said he carried us out of Egypt with eagle's wings, if I'm quoting it correctly. Right? So it says, and spread his wings over Basra. Yeah, that's talking about the chariots. It said, in that day shall the heart of the mighty men of Edom be as the heart of a woman in her pangs. So all the, the big tough army, the Air Force, all of them, when they see the chariots of the Lord, they're going to bow down, man. They're going to be terrified, man. It tell you that they're going to be scared, but durst fight, because the Most High going to put the spirit on them. He going to have to put the spirit on them for him to fight. But anyway, that's the main point. I'm going to end it right there. Lord willing, hopefully brothers was edified. And as always, we give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kwadash. And I say shalom to you, sincere Akim, shalom.